Real Madrid, Liverpool, where next for Kylian Mbappe? On Thursday, it became common knowledge that Kylian Mbappe would be leaving PSG this summer. The Frenchman has been in a similar position in recent years, but the French side managed to convince the France international to remain at the Parc des Princes, be it through a new contract with a bump in wages or more power off the pitch. However, Mbappe has since communicated his intention to leave PSG when his current contract expires at the end of the season. And that is likely to spark a mad transfer scramble for a generational talent. Here, we take a look at a few teams he could move to across the continent. Real Madrid. Understandably, the favorites for his services, Real Madrid, have been flirting with Kylian Mbappe for years now. President Florentino Perez is a huge fan of the 25-year-old forward and eyes the PSG forward as the next Galactico to make the move to the Bernabeu. Unfortunately for Mbappe, his likely role in the She is currently occupied by a certain Vinicius Jr. Nevertheless, Los Blancos will stop at nothing at bringing Mbappe to the Spanish capital, even if that potentially accelerates Vinicius Jr.'s exit. Liverpool have to face reality. Jurgen Klopp and his staff are departing at the end of the season, while they must now start succession planning for when Mohamed Salah leaves Anfield. Salah turns 32 in the summer, and while the Egypt international and Mbappe operate in different roles, the latter would be a headline-grabbing replacement for the former. Mbappe would be a huge statement signing by Liverpool, provided they can convince the forward to turn down Real Madrid in favor of a switch to Merseyside. Without a successor for Klopp in place, though, that'll prove easier said than done. Arsenal. Dropping further down the pecking order, Arsenal have been linked with a move for Mbappe in the past. But while they thought they'd lured the striker away from Monaco a few years ago, the transfer failed to materialize. Arsenal are likely to be in the market for a new frontman in the summer. And who better than a versatile forward who has netted 20 times in League One this season? Arsenal have one of the most fluid, exciting front lines in the Premier League, and he'd slot in well for Mikel Arteta's side. The Gunners have been linked with a number of forwards as we near the business end of the season, and Mbappe would arguably be the pick of the bunch. Bayern Munich. Having signed Harry Kane last summer to help re-establish themselves as Europe's best side, Bayern Munich now sit 5 points behind league leaders Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and fell to a 1-0 first leg Champions League loss to Lazio in midweek. Given Kingsley Coman's injury issues, Bayern could do a lot worse than replace one Frenchman with another on their frontline. While Mbappe would want to chance his luck in a league where he isn't a big fish in a small pond.